Parallel Server workshop was held with the National Center for High Performance Computing at Istanbul Technical University. Is one of the best technical universities in Turkey. The reason we wanted to organize this event was to provide academicians across Turkey with access to network solutions for parallel computing. We also wanted to support an alternative structure to Twitter program.
UHeM is a national HPC center funded by the Presidency of Strategy and Budget. Since 2006, we have been providing HPC resources and storage service to our academic and industrial users. In addition to these services, we are also organizing trainings related to HPC. I think briefly our main activities are these. Training is a crucial aspect of UHeM. I think it's the most efficient way to interact with users and better understand their needs. Also, training is essential for the development of knowledge in the field of HPC. In this respect, I would like to thank you to Networks and FİGES, especially Raymond Norris, for collaborating with us. The MATLAB training was very useful with high participation and provided participants with the opportunity to practice both theoretical and practical aspects. Thank you.
With the planning and hard work we started months ago, we reached an amazing 92% participation rate. This success shows the power of teamwork and the interest in our event. A big thank you to all our team members and the participations who made this event special.
The outside server consists of a total of 88 nodes and 40 nodes separately. These nodes are located on two separate servers. Each of the 88 nodes consists of 128 cores, which allows for very large-scale parallel operations to be performed efficiently. In addition, 40 nodes are GPU-based and each has 64 cores. GPU support offers a very important advantage, especially in applications that require high processing power, such as intensive data analysis, machine learning, and simulation.
So in terms of the academical contributions of this workshop, I would say that the introduction of the parallel computing toolbox was very useful. I was already using it in my academical applications, but I was using it locally. In the workshop, we had the privilege to study it and understand it by connecting a general network. So that was very helpful.
I have not worked on parallel processing yet. At workshop, I can get fundamentals about the subject. I have expressed on brainstorming after the workshop. Most educators left us free. We ask our problems and they get the problems and work on hierarchy on problems. Their suggestions about what could be for parallel processing, which hierarchy may be better. That part is extremely useful.
Well, the workshop was overall showed me some new horizons about the MATLAB and its capabilities especially in parallel computing and in cloud computing concepts for me. For example, during the workshop, we have done some small tests in MATLAB, but we have sent our tasks to the supercomputer in UHeM computer system, and thus we have experienced the infrastructure of our local computing systems in here. As for the presentation of Mr. Raymond Norris, it was actually very exceptional for me because it was very well structured, very informative and fun. In Turkish, we have a saying that's called halk gibi, and which means the information is given is as concise and easily understandable as possible, like a pill. I think the overall presentation was halk gibi at all. So, and he was really energized. He broke the fourth wall most of the times by asking us questions and giving us small gifts if we have answered their questions correctly, and etc. He looked into our eyes while presenting to make sure that the information is passed to us in his presentation. So overall it was really attentive and a very fun presentation in my opinion. Also resonated with him a lot since I'm also an instructor in my department, and I also try to use the same kind of a teaching approach in my courses as well. So it was very fun and really enjoyable.
In the promotion of this event, Networks, FİGES and UHeM worked together. As Networks and FİGES, we invited our contacts from academia that are already interested and want to or considering using parallel computing with MATLAB in UHeM infrastructure. We also invited our contacts who haven't tried parallel computing yet but can make use of parallel computing in their respective research fields. Of course, these personal direct invitations were not the only type of promotion that we did. UHeM, who are interested in using parallel computing with MATLAB using UHeM infrastructure.
We delivered an exceptional workshop on parallel computing at National Center for High Performance Computing. An important workshop was held in terms of brand awareness and diversity was ensured in the current leadership and management side. With this workshop as FİGES team and RedWorks team, we have added a new one within the scope of ITU campus-wide license collaborations.